If you live in these 5 states and you're trying to buy a car, I'm sorry, but you're probably about to get screwed. If you guys don't know, my name's Tommy and I negotiate car deals for a living. I negotiate between 150 to 200 car deals on a monthly basis. And I've negotiated car deals in all 50 states. So if you're trying to buy a car, these are the 5 toughest states. So you might want to think about looking elsewhere if you're trying to buy a car. There has never been a top 5 list without an honorable mention, and the honorable mention goes to Alaska and Hawaii. And the reason why these car states are so hard is that there's no competition. Basically, one dealership group owns every dealership in the state, and there's almost no competition because there's no states that you can easily ship a car from or travel to. So it means prices are sky high. The number 5 state in the list goes to Massachusetts, and the reason why it goes down to the state comes down to their registration process. It is next to impossible to register a car in Massachusetts, especially if it's an out-of-state purchase in-state. And because of this, multiple states and multiple dealerships just refuse to sell to people that live in Massachusetts. They don't want to deal with it. So your competition pool is extremely limited. So when you're trying to buy a car in Massachusetts, you always want to let the dealership know up front you live there, because they might refuse to sell you a car entirely. Number 4 state in America has to go down to Texas. And the reason why Texas is so difficult is it's confusing as a consumer. From the outside looking in, it seems easy. You'll go to dealerships' websites and see thousands of dollars of discounts, sometimes 10 to 20% off. And you say, wow, this is a great deal. But it seems like no dealership is willing to give you that deal in writing. And when you actually do get a dealership to give it down in writing, you see this dealership sometimes have $5,000 to $10,000 of additional accessories and mandatory add-ons that you have to have on the car. Texas loves to advertise huge discounts and make all of that money back in mandatory add-ons and fees. Sometimes they'll do it as markup, which is crazy to give a $10,000 discount in a $15,000 markup, only in Texas. Number 3, I tossed and turned on. I considered doing Washington, but I'm going to go with New York, mainly because of New York City. It is one of the worst states to negotiate, especially if you're trying to negotiate over the phone. Dealerships just do not like to give numbers over the phone in general. You can hardly talk to a salesperson. You have to fight to get to that salesperson. And when it comes down to it, the dealership, even if they're willing to give you a deal, will rarely actually put it down in writing. Dealerships are stubborn, and they use a lot of old school tactics down in New York City. And because there's a lot of money there, I think people are willing to pay that inflated price. It just doesn't work out. So if you're buying in New York City, I tell a lot of my clients just to leave the city. Number 2 state goes to Florida, and I don't have to say much here. High dock fees, high markup, high add-ons. Dealerships are super snobby over here, and it just doesn't work out. Without a shadow of a doubt, goes to California. Not only do you have high markups, not only do you have high accessories, but dealerships just don't seem to care. They don't seem to care that their prices aren't competitive with the rest of the country, because somebody will pay them, right? I swear that some dealerships will have 30 of a car sitting on their lot, and they won't discount the car a dime, even though somebody down